afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Blacksburg State Fieldhouse for the Section VII Class B Girls Semifinal Basketball game between Northeastern Clinton Central School and Saranac Lake Central School. The winner of this game will play again next Friday at 8 p.m. The visiting team for this game is Saranac Lake Central. The Red Storm are coached by Mr. Dave Dilsley, Ms. Nicole Cook, Mr. Clark Cummings, and Mrs. Tracy Hurd are the assistant coaches. Number 11, J.D. Dupree. Number 12, Becky Schwartz. Number 13, Julie Steve. Number 20, Krista Sobe. Number 22, Sarah Burgess. And now, the Saranac Lake, starting by number 14, a sophomore, Natalie Lemaire. Number 21, a junior, Brittany Engel. Number 32, a freshman, Adeline Wesselstein. Number 40, a junior, Rachel Cannon. Number 23, a senior, Jesse O'Brien. The home team for this game at Northeastern Clinton Central. The Colonels are coached by Mr. Anthony Lindsley, Mr. Dave Lindbergh, Mr. Norm Obama, and Mr. Frank Lewis are the assistant coaches. Number 4, Casey Taylor. Number 53, Timothy O'Ingerson. Number 24, Haley Castro. Number 25, Alex Corey. Number 33, Stephanie Bayshard. Number 44, Martin Turner. And now, the Northeastern Clinton, starting number 5, a senior, Gary Gillen. Number 11, a senior, Ashley Lindbergh. Number 13, a freshman, Rachel Rogan. Number 41, a sophomore, Courtney Rogan. Number 22, a junior, Brittany Burgess. The officials for this game are Mr. Parker and Mr. Rose. Mr. Bruce is the official timer. Mrs. Kowalowski, the official scorer. Mr. Gooseneck is on the shot clock. Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, we stand for our national anthem.
That was Foxy Gagnon on the PA system. This is Calvin Castine. We're at the field house at the SUNY Plattsburgh complex for Section 7 Class B semifinals. The winner of this game here will go on against the Saranac Central Chiefs, who just finished dispatching the Beekman Town Eagles in the game, videotaped by Hometown Cable. It'll be Natalie Lemaire jumping against Courtney Corrier. And the opening tip controlled by the Cougars. Northeastern highly favored They are 19-1, third ranked at the Class B level in New York State. Saranac Lake with just 3 wins. They are 3-14 on the season. But there's only 4 Class B schools in the section this year. Plattsburgh High School and Peru have moved up to Class A, so they are both ticketed for the finals. And the remainder of the schools are Class C schools. Those teams in the CVAC we're talking about, of course, there's a whole contingent of Class D schools. We have little voice, so we won't be doing a lot of talking. I'm sure that won't break anybody's heart, but we will get the visual, if not too much audio from yours truly. Northeastern working the ball around. Courtney Courier turns and drops it in. And she has 904 points now. Guerin up ahead for Lambert. Misses the layup. Courtney Courier grabs it, rebounds, and we'll see if it's a rebounding or shooting foul. Non-shooting foul. Lambert inbounds. Foul is on Lemire. Lambert drops it in. 4-0 Northeastern. I believe Courtney Courier ended up being the leading scorer in the CVAC, but I'm not sure of what Tubbs, Megan Tubbs, was battling her in the CVAC scoring title. How many she got in her last game. But following the Northeastern and Ticonderoga game, Courier had moved ahead of Tubbs. Up for Guerin. Bounce pass to Jarvis, misses it. And Courtney Courier is there for the putback. And it's 6-0 Northeastern. This game is expected to be pretty much out of range by the time the first quarter wraps up. This game is pretty much a mismatch. And you can tell by the sparse crowd that as Lambert scores, you can tell by the sparse crowd that most people have decided to sit this one out. Stay home on a very pleasant day, or evening in this case, as we get past the 4 o'clock point. Steve Parker will have to try to remember to watch the refs chase the balls at the end of the court. I noticed that last year, that they need spotters out there to help them. Courier misses. She is a sophomore who's on the verge of scoring her 1,000 points. So it doesn't look like she'll do it this year, although it's still a possibility, depending on the number of games the Cougars have and the amount of points she gets, obviously. So you can't say a lot about any weaknesses she have. Over and back is the call, and Lemire holding her hand like she may have jammed a finger or a thumb. But if Courtney Courier does have a fault, it's that she sometimes looks like she's nonchalantingly throwing the ball up there. And she scored a lot of points just like that. And maybe we end up, because she is so good, expecting her to put them all in. And I guess that certainly isn't a fair way to look at things. She's got 6 points already in this game. And I did not say she was nonchalanting it. I just said it looks that way sometimes. So that doesn't mean she is. Jarvis with the steal. Ball comes to Rachel Courier. Throws it up and in. Nice move by the freshman. And it's 12-0 Cougars. With her 6 points already, Courtney Courier, for the time being, has moved ahead of Beth Frederick. Frederick has 1,007 as we start tonight, but she has a game at 6 o'clock. So they are battling for position in the all-time list. I'm not sure exactly how far down the 1,000-point mark is. A lot of kids have scored 1,000, but it certainly is an uncommon achievement. Frederick's 1,000 was her first. It was the first ever at Shazy. And Courtney Courier is, I believe, you got Miranda Perez, you got Sarah Bushy, Nicole Fountain, and probably go back to Johnson before that. Nobody sticks in my mind ahead of that for 1,000-point scores at Northeastern. Although Katie Castine, who ended up scoring 1,000, started her career at Northeastern, she ended up with 3 years at Seton Catholic. So 1,000 points is certainly not a common occurrence. Saranac ball. Saranac Lake ball, excuse me. Jarvis up ahead for Lambert. She lays it in. 14-0 Northeastern. One thing that has kept the Cougars starters scoring average down. The Cougars have 3 starters in double figures. Brittany Jarvis, who's laying this one in. Courtney Courier and Carrie Guerin. One thing that has actually kept their scoring totals down this year is the fact that Northeastern has run away with so many games that they end up sitting for such a long time and not getting the playing time they otherwise would. Courier misses the layup. And 2.5 to go in the first quarter. And as we said, if there's a mismatch in the sectionals this year, this is it right here. Lambert will inbound it. Rachel Courier will bring it into the forecourt. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the period. They go low to Courtney Courier. She misses the shot, and it's rebounded by number 21, Brittany Amel. Lemaire brings it up. Looks like she has her middle and ring fingers taped together on her left hand. And off the fingers of O'Brien. So it's Cougar ball. Courier to Courier. And one thing that Courtney Courier is not is a ball hog. She had an easy shot there and she decided that time to pass it around, so she gave up a shot to Lambert. And none of the Cougars will take it's very rare that anybody will take a shot that somebody else could have had. And if anything, they may pass more often than they should. Sometimes pass up shots instead of taking the shot. In and out by Lambert. Rebounded by Amel, and we have the jump ball. Courier pulls up, then drops it in. That is 8 for her, I believe. 18-0 Cougars. Foul on Lambert was the Cougars' first and only the second foul of the game. 29.7 left in the first quarter. Corrier is fouled by Lemire, and she'll shoot twice. Chance for the Cougars to take a 20-0 lead. Rolls the rim. And even though there's only 5 rebounders, we've checked with Steve Parker, and it says they have changed the rule. They're allowed 6 rebounders again. For a couple of years, the girls could only have 5. Now they've changed the rules. So we've seen some refs pull some rebounders out, so we assumed that it was still the same way, but we've seen some of the top refs refereeing games, and there were 6 rebounders underneath on the foul shot, so made us wonder. Courtney Corrier, 11 first quarter points. And you just wonder, a full game against a team like this, just how many she could amass. 21-0 Northeastern leads after 1 here on Hometown Cable. Lemire with the ball. Cougars have gone to their bench. We have Lamberton, Forey, and Bayshard in. Jarvis and Courtney Corrier have stayed in. They have 6 players on the bench. Normally they just have 5. But Darby Turner has been brought up from the JVs for the sectionals. Bayshard shot. Picked up here by Lemire. Stolen by Jarvis. Up for Courtney Corrier. Six on the shot clock. Foul on Bayshard. Gorgas at the line. Saranac Lake is on the scoreboard. It's 21-1 travel on Lamberton's part. Rob Fountain here for the Press Republican. Earlier, Dave Pazik was here. Amel looks for an open player. Lamberton not guarding her closely, as you see our rows indicating that. Lemire's shot blocked by Corrier. Jarvis has it. Dishes off to Bayshard. She's going to go back in the middle. Forey puts one up off the rim. Tipped by Corrier. And it'll be a red ball. Amel into Lemire. 21-1. Stolen by Bayshard. Misses the layup. Forey's there for the rebound. So Courtney Corrier gets her own rebound. Tapped away. Lamberton out to Jarvis for 3. No. Courier shot is blocked by Rachel Hannon. And we have a red time. Trailing by 20 with 5:51 to go here in the first half. Lemire with the ball. The Red Storm moving the ball around. Count it. Lemire with a desperation heave as the shot clock elapsed. Jarvis with a long pass from Courier. Answers at the other end for the Cougars, so it remains a 20-point difference. 5:06 to go in the second quarter. Courier goes out for the steal, and we have traveling called on Gorgas. Forey will inbound. Kevin Kuchar is here. Cougars' biggest fan. Shot put up by Lamberton. Rebounded by Gorgas. 4:42 showing here in the second quarter. Red Storm with the ball. Cougars keeping them away from the basket. Their only field goal thus far. A desperation at the shot clock buzzer shot about a minute ago. Stolen by Forey. Bayshard to Courier. Shot is missed. And rebounded by Gorgas. No, that was not Gorgas. That was Hazeltine up to Gorgas. Off Bayshard. Oh, and off the fingers of Bayshard, I thought. About the 4-minute mark, actually 4:02 mark. Cougars stick 5 fresh players in. Rachel Courier brings it up. Cougars have scored just 2 points here in the second period. They've actually been outscored here in the second quarter, 3-2. Now 3-4. As Lambert scores, and the Cougars have outscored Saranac Lake now in the second quarter. 25-3 on the scoreboard. Guerin up for Pasno. Nice shot by Kaylee Pasno. And a nice pass from Carrie Guerin. Amel goes down. She's back on her feet. 3 minutes and 1 second on the clock here in the second quarter. I believe a jump ball was called. We have O'Brien in. She replaces Hazeltine. Amel will inbound it. Travel. The shot clock had 2 seconds on it when the whistle blew, so she was rushing because of the shot clock. 2:34 left in the half. 27-3. The Cougars lead. Here's Rachel Courier laying it up off the glass. Off the rim, thrown back up by Pasno and rebounded by Amel for the Storm. Lemire over to Amel. They come low to Hannon, pushes it back outside. Northeastern continuing to keep the Storm away from the basket. 7 on the shot clock. Stolen by Rachel Courier. And she draws the foul.
Foul, Saranac Lake, 8 out in the first. Team third.
To 3. And 29-3. Lemaire over to O'Brien. Traveling called. It'll be Cougar ball. Lambert will inbound it to Courier. A minute and a half to go in the second quarter. 29-3 Northeastern leads. Nice pass, Guerin back to Lambert. Now it's 31-3. If you're Northeastern, this is not what you want for a tune-up for the finals. Saranac was challenged by Beekmantown. Beekmantown actually led at the half. Rachel Courier with the foul. Both teams with 3 now. Under a minute to go in the half. O'Brien tied up. Stolen momentarily by Lambert. Grabbed again by ML. And the Cougars take it away. Casey Lambert goes to Guerin. Guerin to Pasno and misses the layup. Guerin's there for the putback, short. "22 seconds. Push on Pasno as she tried to get around Gorgas. 20.4 seconds remaining in the quarter. Off the fingers of Gorgas. Cougars will get it with 12.7 on the clock. Casey Lambert will inbound it to Rachel Courier. 10 seconds. 7. Guerin puts it up. Rebounded by Lambert. Out to Casey Lambert. Rachel Courier's shot would have counted. And it bounces off the back of the iron, and it's 31-3. Northeastern up by 28 at the half here on Hometown Cable. Section 7, Class B semifinals will continue. Second half just underway. Brittany Jarvis puts up the first shot of the second half. And Courtney Courier ties up Rachel Hannon. So it'll be Saranac Lake's turn on the jump ball. I think the Cougars have, with 31 points, have scored enough to win this one. Stolen by Jarvis. She drops it in. 33-3. Bayshard knocks it loose, and the Storm will turn it over. Stepped on the line. Courier will inbound. Lamberton will bring it up. Bayshard for three, off the rim. Rebounded by Lemire. Now Dupree. Back to Lemire. Tracy Burke keeping the book for Saranac Lake. Lorette Cross for Northeastern. Forey with the foul. Lemire at the line. And Lemire's second shot is missed, rebounded by Courier. Bayshard looks down the floor, finds Forey. Forey throws it up and in. Nice play all around. Bayshard to Forey. And not sure where my brain was in that first half when I said that Frederick and Courtney Courier were chasing each other for total points. Frederick's actually 100 ahead of Rachel Courier. Frederick had 1,007 coming into today's, and Courtney Courier had 902. So Courtney did not move ahead of Bethany Frederick early in the game. She is almost 100 points behind her. So. So more often than I'd like to admit, I goof up along those lines, so just bear with me. Courier follows her shot, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Hannon. And we got Julie Meads in. Pass is good by Jarvis. Lamberton decided to sit for a while. And now Bayshard is sitting. Courtney Courier with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Jarvis. Quick pass to Forey. It's out of bounds. .451 remaining in the third quarter. This is what you call a yawner here. Just hope one of your players doesn't get hurt. Foul is on Brittany Amell. Becky Schwartz is in. So the Red Storm are going to use the Schwartz. Use the Schwartz. Jarvis to Courtney Courier, 17-footer off the rim. .413 left in the period, so the Cougars will be putting subs in momentarily. Courier's shot rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Amell. Baseline shot is good by Hazeltine. Up for Courtney Courier. Back to Jarvis. That is missed. Nice job by Lamberton to get that one. Courier pushes it out to Bayshard, 15-footer. Courier rebounds, puts it up and in. Those are her first points since the first quarter. She has 1/3 of her team's 39. 39-5, Cougars lead. I'm sure the Cougars will call a timeout next time they get the ball. Get those players in. Rebound, Courier. There comes the timeout. Get those 5 players in, give them some playing time.
Timeout, 30-second timeout.
Cougar ball, Courier to Lambert. Over to Lambert. Abby Lambert off the rim. Rebounded by Hazeltine. 39-5 is the score. Baseline shot is good by Hazeltine. It's 39-7. Rachel Courier over to Abby Lambert. Now Guerin dishes off. Casey Lambert to Passano and Kaylee Passano from the baseline. 41-7 Cougars. .223 remaining in the third quarter. Rachel Courier into the forecourt, over to Casey Lambert. Now to Abby Lambert, back to Rachel Courier for 3 off the rim. Nice follow. Great follow there by Rachel Courier. Followed her shot.
Saranac Lake Red Storm, her first, team second.
Courier hits first shot. And the second. Northeastern has scored 86% of the points in the game so far. Rebounded by Guerin off the shot by Lemire. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Nice pass, Guerin to Passano. And ball rolled back a ways, so Steve Parker called a timeout to not delay the game, chasing the ball, let the clock tick off. Not missed. Lambert rebounds a shot by Hannon. All right, there's Al Rose. Going to the wall for this one. That's all right, he refs soccer, he's used to running. Lemire double teamed. Lambert tosses it to Rachel Courier. Dishes it back to Lambert. Casey Lambert over to Abby Lambert. Rachel Courier drives, throws it up short. Rebounded by Hannon. Now Lemire brings it up. 1:02 to go in the third. In and out. Red ball. New shot clock. 47.4 remaining in the third quarter. Amel will inbound it. Ball comes into Lemire. Baseline shot by Gorgas, and we have a foul underneath. Foul's on Abby Lambert. Rachel Hannon at the line. 45-8. Rachel Courier will bring it up. Cougars outscoring Saranac Lake 5-1. Passano, I think that's 6 points for her. Did a nice job coming off the bench. 18 seconds to go in the third. Lambert with the ball to Guerin. 9 seconds, a lot of time. Goes to Passano. She is fouled. She will shoot 2. And the foul is on Lemaire. Passano misses the first. Hits the second. 48-9, 4 seconds. That'll do it. After 3, the Cougars lead 48-9. Section 7 Class B semifinals will continue on Hometown Cable. Northeastern balls, we start the fourth quarter. And Courtney Courier starts it off with a hook. A sky hook from Double C. 50-9. Rebounded by Jarvis. Over to Lamberton. Shot is missed. Courtney Courier's there for the putback. I believe that gives her 17 for the night. And she's hardly broken a sweat. That's just good by Lemaire. Ball pushed ahead to Forey. Whoops. Nice hard to a cutting Courier. And Courier has 19 points. Guerin is coming in. Coaches are trying to work it so that Darby Turner can get some playing time. So Guerin will come in for somebody. Jarvis puts it in. And it's 56-11 Northeastern. And Courtney Courier will sit. As we said, these runaway games really cut into her playing time. She got 19 minutes and she'll have played less than half the game. She'll get 19 points and will have played less than half the game. Unless she comes back later. And that's a possibility. Lamberton with the ball. Forey follows her shot. Jump ball called. Good follow there by Alex Forey. .5:43 to go. Cougars leading by 45 points over the Saranac Lake Storm. Cougars will go on to face Saranac in the championship game. Jarvis is fouled.
Foul, Saranac Lake, O'Brien in the first, team fourth.
O'Brien with the foul. to Save back in for Saranac Lake. Jarvis makes it 57-11. Up the top of the corner of the backboard, Jarvis with the ball. Lemire brings it up. This is O'Brien. Nice pass blocked by Guerin. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Guerin has really come on, showing some leadership this year. Jarvis in the paint, scores on the pass from Bayshard. 4 Cougars will come in. Rebounded by Jarvis off the shot by Hannon. Stolen back by Lemire. That makes Steve Parker run. Oh, let's see, you got Casey Lambert, Abby Lambert, Carrie Guerin, Kaylee Passano, and making her varsity debut at 5:06 p.m. on February 27, 2004, Darby Turner. Guerin pops it in, 61-11, a 50-point Northeastern lead. Wide open, pulls up short, however, that was Gorgas. And we have a jump ball. Well, we got Dupre in. He replaces Amel. Abby Lambert into the forecourt. Lambert hits. She has provided a lot of floor leadership and a constant threat to score a couple of three-pointers a game. Keeps the defense honest, makes them pay attention to the outside game of the Cougars. Lemire hits. She also will be missed next year. Rebounded by Passano. Lambert will bring it up. Passano's shot is blocked. Hannon gives to Gorgas, and now Lemire will bring it up. 2.5 to go. Rachel Courier in, replacing Guerin. 2:26 on the clock. Cougars leading by 50. Shot put up by Casey Lambert. Rachel Courier is fouled. Too late. What's going on here? Who's pushing that buzzer? Don't tell me somebody like Rick Bruce would do something like that. Rachel Courier is going to go back to the line. She had so much fun there the last time. She's going back again. Schwartz is back in. Becky Schwartz back in, replacing Lemire. Courier hits them both, or hits the second one at least, 64-13. 65, now they've changed it, 65-13, so he did hit them both. Just a little slow on the score clock. Pasno gives to Courier, Lambert back to Courier. Abby Lambert with a shot. Rachel Courier follows. Goes underneath for Turner. And Rachel Courier drops it in. A three-pointer. A three-pointer for RC. 65-13. .110 left in the game. Stolen by Abby Lambert. Nice look up ahead for Rachel Courier. She gets an easy two. Nice heads-up play by Abby Lambert. Big Owl, they call her. Shot put up by Dupree. Casey Lambert with the rebound. Here's Pasno. 39 seconds left in the game. Rachel Courier to Casey Lambert. Off the rim. 29 seconds. 70-13. Northeastern leads. Buried by Jesse O'Brien. 70-15. 21 seconds on the clock. Northeastern in a walk as Casey Lambert hits the tray. 73-15. And Cougars will get one more attempt. 6 seconds on the clock. Lambert underneath. Turner to Pasno, count the basket. Nice look there from Darby Turner to Kaylee Pasno. And the Cougars hit 75 points without breaking a sweat. They win by 60. 75-15 is the final. Northeastern Clinton defeating Saranac Lake, and that's the way it was in Section 7 Class B semifinals. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting local television.